Believe me, Dilara, I know how you feel. You know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now.
Like armor? I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides...
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
I'd avoid McCready if I were
Adam.
you. He said something about if you wanted to step out of line again.
How'd you get here? I thought the city was locked down.
It's like a war zone out there.
The police scanners are going crazy. You didn't engage them again, did you?
I don't think you get what it's like out there, Arya. They're shooting everything that moves. Augmented people, homeless people. They're using this curfew as an excuse to kill the weak, and I stopped some of them.
I didn't mean... You're right, Adam. I wasn't out there. I was just cleared for active duty. I don't want anything to mess that up. I'll wait out the storm in here.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
We'll have our lawyers down there in fact. I guess that's the point of secrecy, isn't it? No, you're wrong. They've gone
come
to...
up with this.
Right with you.
Palisade is doing everything they can to minimize the damage after the break-in. It's not like Augs are going to be careful.
You want people to compete with you.
Smiley, hanging in there?
Me? What about you? After your little recon mission, you come back to guns in the street. It's pretty bad out there. Any trouble getting around?
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle.
Well, at least you're positive. Wish I was right now. I've been combing through Dr. Talis Rucker's autopsy report, and apparently the medical examiner found nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing. No poison, no bacteria or toxin of any kind was found in his system. Officially, the cause of death was inconclusive.
Inconclusive? I watched him die, and I know for a fact Marchenko did it. They must have found something.
That's just what I thought, so I got my hands on an earlier draft of the report. And while they were unsure of the cause, at least they knew the effect. An unidentified foreign agent started attacking protein strands, bending them out of shape.
And the body's immune system took it from there.
Exactly. First swelling in the cell walls, then more kinking and bending in neighboring cells. The effect propagated throughout the body, made its way to the brain, where it was game over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. And that speculation, as they called it, is not in the final coroner's report. As far as they're concerned, the case is closed.
But not for you, right?
There's an unknown substance that kills people in minutes. I want to know what it is. I'm gonna find out. They've already blocked my request once, but I spoke to Miller and he told me Manderley would make a few calls and get things...
Okay, stick with it.
Don't worry about that. It'll take more than being stonewalled by state police to stop me.
Thanks, Smiley.
Talk to you later.
Listen to me! No! You fucking...
The NSN is down again. I contacted the manufacturer. They just told us to reboot. Jim is furious.
Now these mafia types are always squeaky clean on paper. Our informants are informants because of the goddamn fearmongers and debt peddlers.
Well, did they send anything to New York?
Not safe out there. Not safe. You know, I was starting to think you got rounded up. My God, martial law, I heard it's pretty bad out there.
Bad enough. Don't go out if you don't have to.
Yeah, well, it's getting bad in here too. I've been going a little nuts. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure who I can trust anymore.
What are you talking about, Chang?
You know I've been looking into Janus, right? Well, turns out Janus knows things about this place. About us. Things they could only know if... Information that could only come from inside.
You think Janus has a mole inside the task force? What makes you say that? What exactly have you found?
I can't tell you that, Jensen. I'm in charge of cybersecurity here. You really didn't think I wouldn't notice what's been going on? You've been poking into people's computers. You've been doing other things.
Do we have a problem, Chang?
Easy, Tiger. I'm not accusing you of anything. Yet. All I'm saying is, I'm a paranoid guy, Jensen. Right now, more than ever. If someone I work with is... I need to know these walls are safe.
Nowhere is safe. My job, my reason for being here, for doing whatever it is you think I'm doing, is to change that.
Are you saying I should keep this to myself for now?
I'm saying you should do what you think is right. Use the resources you have here to go after the people who deserve it. People who manipulate others, who do everything they can to hurt others. You really think that's me?
No, I don't, Jensen. I just be careful, all right?
I'm always careful, Chang.
Everyone thought you were dead, but me. I'm the only one who reads the case files. I know what you can do. It's like Smiley says, you just Jensened your way out of there.
You start to
It's
find
too bad the place was cleaned out by the time the sweeper team got there. These guys are pros. Serious pros. They didn't leave much behind.
I guess
God,
there's a chance
I
to
just
die
want to
with
get these
laughs.
guys.
Nikoladze. Radich.
MIA is still better than him blowing up something else.
Well, did they send anything to New York recently?
Hang on.
Peterson pulled his ID off the train station video.
You know what I heard? He got captured, escaped, and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility. That's his idea of a recon.
Fuck Jensen, if that shit in Gollum boils over to Prague, we're gonna have a bad guy.
We've also got a bit of a problem with authority.
So what?
The impact
The
of the
hostiles are
incident
there,
is still
but you
being
got
felt
everything intel
2
we
years
need.
after the
Mission
fact.
accomplished.
The fear, the hatred, the violence. In the northwestern United States, a group of non-augmented citizens armed...
That's a shitload of ugly country.
Lewistown, Montana.
I hope they pass the human restoration vote. It may not stop rioting.
Be advised, late night food service is delayed due to the curfew.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Human rights for all.
The city's in lockdown, I get it. But
By the Chinese government.
I'm in the middle of a
In
level 1
retribution
threat
for that act,
investigation here.
Vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut
You
Collective
do
have
understand we are
crashed
trying to
the
stop
Shenzhen
terrorists
Stargate.
here.
Yes,
I understand that. But I have agents scattered around this city.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Jensen, thank God. I was starting to get worried.
That I wouldn't make it in here, or that I actually would?
What? I've been on the phone for the last half hour, trying to guarantee your safe passage through this city. Whatever you stumbled into at Garm is big.
I know. I've been trying to find out how big for a long time. They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the Gold Mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
When I left here, you, me, and Chicane were the only ones who knew what I'd discovered. Solid proof that someone other than Ark was involved in this. But you and your bosses have been trying to pin everything on them, right from the start.
You're out of line, Jensen. I sent you after Ark because there were viable suspects in the train station attack.
And because Manderley ordered you to do it.
Yes, he ordered me to do it, but unlike him, I will not ignore evidence to close a case. You've been nothing but an insubordinate cock-up since Manderley put you into this unit.
Manderley?
It was his signature on the transfer papers. I checked. I can't believe we're arguing over this. Not when we need to focus. Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents